Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. We are in Act 5, and apologies if I sound a little bit odd today. I've caught in some kind of bug, but I will continue on. I catch all these like flus and stuff like that after everyone else, and I do need to put it on Player's 8. I forgot. Actually, let's not do that just yet. I have a feeling I would be going a little bit too slow if I did do Player's 8, so we'll just go ahead and bash through these guys on Player's 1, show you how effective this thing is at Player's 1. It's actually still a decent build so far. It's doing a lot better than I thought it would as far as how much damage it's able to output, but that circlet kind of helps. That 1 to 100 lightning damage circlet, just a little bit. And we are replenishing life at a decent pace as well, and we can take out catapults real easy. Not really too worried about getting super drops here or anything like that. So yeah, we've got pretty much everything we need as far as the equipment we want. There are things that would be better, of course, but yeah, I'm not as concerned about getting those right now as I am just getting through the game. I think we should pass 30 before we get to Baal. If we don't, I might do some grinding off screen just to, get up a few levels. That way we can have masteries. Ooh, an amulet. What amulet are we using? I have forgotten what I'm using. Poison and bone skills, absolutely useless for us, but it sells for a good amount of money, so I'll use that for like repairing and stuff like that. Oh, so if you couldn't tell, it's been a few days since I recorded this last. I'm a little bit out of practice on it, but I am slightly used to this character. I don't know which character I'm gonna do next. I'm still debating which one I want to do. I've been putting off the Paladin, sadly, because, well, it's going to require a lot of, like, early just wandering around and grinding stuff up for me. That's probably one of the characters that I'll start off not on the naming screen, because I have to go through and I have to do a bunch of chest hunting to find a skull, and I will show you guys my experience whenever I start it, though. It will be at 0 experience. I just need to get a chipped skull for a shield and a little bit of money for a shield. So you run around on Player's 8 on that one, and you gather a socketed shield that you can put it in so you get some thorns damage back on the enemies. And it works out pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. I need a drink. Oh, there we go. Much better. Let's see. But yeah, I keep putting the Paladin one off because, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but I do want to do the Pacifist run just because it is the Pacifist run. You haven't done stupid crap in Diablo 2 if you haven't done a Pacifist run. Let's identify that, see if it's any good. Hey, stop pestering me, you bastards. I'm looking at my boots. I can't equip them anyway, but I could with a few levels. Lightning resist, cold resist. Oh, we're underneath the catapult there. I should probably kill the catapult. I am poisoned. At least I'm overcoming the poison with my healing, so that's a plus. Let's go beat that catapult up. These guys will find their way to me eventually. There you go. Let's stand still for a minute and let's look at those actual boots. I didn't get to read their stats because I kept getting distracted. I think the ones we have are better for now. This would be good for resist, but we're going to get over 75 resist with everything anyway, so yeah, whatever. It's not that big of a deal because we're going to get the scroll from Mala, or Mara. I forgot what her name is. We'll have to look at it whenever we're back in town. So yeah, just chilling, running through these guys. I'm thinking about possibly doing some different types of content for Diablo 2 as well. I'm not going to be abandoning Diablo 2 anytime soon. I am looking at doing the Shadow Era thing whenever, since it's something that keeps cropping up. People keep asking about Shadow Era this, Shadow Era that. And it's actually been probably over a year, if not longer, since I've done any Shadow Era content. My plan is whenever it hits Steam, I'll go back to doing Shadow Era stuff, but I'm going to be doing the campaigns. I might do some shoutcasting for it, but I probably won't do live commentary of my own plays, unfortunately, because, yeah. While I do play free-to-play games, it's not... I put however many years into that game, and, yeah. I am a little fatigued from it, even to this day. I do go back and play it every now and then. It's just, I don't usually feel the urge to record while I'm playing it. I know that sounds stupid, but honestly... recording while you're playing a game all the time is not really ideal. What is my chance to hit you guys? 69%. I might need to get some more levels just for chance to hit. Yee. Oh. No, it's still on. Even though my shield came off. There you go. Yeah, I was like, wonder, do I... No, it's still the same. Yeah, that's just weird. Yeah, anyway. I was like, why am I not hitting very much? But it's just random luck, I guess. Generally, I want to recast the enchant. And we're going to teleport over here to get our mercenary back. I'll recast the enchant whenever my ice shield goes down. Even though the times are not perfectly synced, it gives me a rough idea that, hey, you've been a while without recasting your enchant. You might want it. We're not getting terrible experience here. We're almost up to the bastard at the top hill. I am doing horrible with names right now. You'll have to forgive me. Just smashing the crap out of these guys. Ah, there you go. Short swords, not too bad. I am thinking about doing some rearranging on a few things. Just to have like the main page rearranged a little bit easier so you guys can find the different sets of videos and stuff like that. Because I was looking at my playlist the other day, I'm like, there is a crap ton of those. And it's really, really kind of weird to go through all of them because there's just so many of them that it's kind of like it drowns out the thing that you would want to see. So I might do some rearranging of that in the future. Maybe even just listing it on my website or my Patreon. Well, actually, my Patreon is organized. It has a list of all the completed runs, all the in-progress runs, all that kind of stuff, of the various games that I've done. And it's sorted by when I did them for now. I may end up sorting it by different factors in the future. And I do plan to stick with RPGs, for those of you that are wondering. ARPGs and JRPGs are the main ones that I do. I do like Western and CRPGs. It's just I haven't had much of an opportunity to really dive into those and figure out a way to record them the way I like, because they are long. And I get in the habit, and I need to not do this whenever I'm playing those. I want to min-max it. I keep restarting. That's why Baldur's Gate took me several tries to beat the first time. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to try this. Now I want to try that. And I ended up with like so many different saves with so many different combinations of characters. It was a little bit ridiculous. If I do a Baldur's Gate series or even a Dungeons & Dragons series, it's going to be a long haul one. I'm going to treat it like I plan on treating Final Fantasy and just go from the beginning to the end, even including the ones that I don't particularly like that much. I would be using the Enhanced Edition for the most part. There is not a... There's one of the D&D games that does not have an Enhanced Edition, so I'd have to like think twice about that one, but it's just a thing that I have to consider. Those generally don't get views though, so it'd be a side project, not a main. Sorry for the snork there. Like I said, bug. Lordy. Oh yeah, these guys. I should be able to do them without static, but I'm going to go ahead and static up just to speed it up just a little bit. There you go. Just get them down a little bit so we can just one-shot most of these guys. And we did not get the boss in that little area of effect, but I'm keeping it low-level static field, so I'm not just staticking half the area we're in. That probably didn't drop anything worthwhile. No, it didn't. Mercenary, do not die on me. Yeah, he says thanks because we give him stuff. Is that 3-socket by any chance? No. I don't know if Gladiuses can be 3-socket, now that I think about it. I don't use them very often, but it would be nice to have a slightly better weapon. But I can't equip the exceptional flail or anything like that, not until we get more stats. And if we go into Nightmare with this one, I probably will start working on getting more stats. Oh, get back here. I don't want you running away. He should die on his own. There you go. Oh, there you go. Good job. Thankfully, most of the damage from these guys is absolutely nothing to worry about. Let's see. Time-wise, we should be able to get the Barbarians today. I don't know if we'll get to the next waypoint, but we should be able to get... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more Vitality. I want to get up to about 300, and I'm going to keep dumping into Enchant. 408 seconds versus 248. Let's do that and that. Yeah, you're getting beat up by those guys. It's all right. We'll just kill them off and move around. We do need to find the barbarians, though, because I do want to get those runes just in case, well, just in case I want to make another Ralort Tal shield later on. And having more good runes is always a good thing. And I could also use it as a helmet gear in Nightmare if I go up to that, because the Ort is good, and the actually I like Thul better than Rawl, but that's for Nightmare difficulty, because for some reason I have a hard time getting cold resist. Get through there. Yeah, we helped you. Go ahead. And we're going to go ahead and get Sharptooth Slayer while we're at it. Don't stand in the fire. Alzorath, you're being derped. You might actually die here. Let's back up. Ugh. Mercenary, come help us. Thank you. Can we hit you? Thank you, please. Come on. There we go. We got him. And we're going to grab some healing potions because we went through quite a bit there. Quite a bit of healing potions, that is. So just duck on out and proceed to killing these. The downside of the melee sorceress is, yeah, these teleporty guys, not so easy for me to deal with. In fact, I could switch to that and actually start killing them with their own little attacks on me. Yeah, it deals decent damage whenever it's on players 1. Whenever you have a lot of player numbers in here, it's not going to move their life hardly at all. And I'll have to keep recasting this, but these guys don't have much life, so on players 1 at least, so I won't have to worry about it too much. Bust through the door. Okay, so it's going to be facing this way. Got a handful of... Alright, let's go smash you. Yeah, see, it does a little bit of damage to it. Enough to knock it down just a little bit and slow it, so we can actually catch up to it and kill them. Kill the Crush Beast. I probably should have been using this earlier against various other enemies as well. And I forget how it interacts with Diablo's lightning. So, I don't think it triggers on that, but I could be wrong. Go ahead and die, you little bastard. There you go. He wouldn't shoot at me, so he didn't get slowed. Let's see. Let's grab the well. We're going to keep recasting this every now and then, because it doesn't have near the duration of the other armor, because we haven't pumped it up. So this armor is pretty good. Go ahead and die. Thank you. This armor is pretty good for your average sorceress. Only reason I was using the melee range cold is because, well, I engage in melee range. So, yay, you guys are getting prayer from me. Sweet. There you go. We're letting you out. Chill. They were really screamy that time. That was a little bit weird. Usually they're not that screamy about, let me out, let us out. Ah. Here.
Help.
There you go. I don't know if I'm going to leave the volume up enough for that, but yeah, the sorcerer, I should go through and play all of their little audio clips just because they do have a variety of things that they can say, like help and, let's see, goodbye, forgive me, and stuff like that, but I don't have them all memorized. Used to be a thing for people to run around town screaming help, but please tell me that doesn't still happen online. I don't know. I haven't played online in a while with pubs, so I don't know what the standard go is there. There you guys go. Ah, I'm getting fired. There you go. Crush Beast. There we go. You guys are not that tough. Yeah, take our Novas. Die. Okay, now if I do a lightning sorceress, I'm kind of debating. This is just random little tangent here, because there was mention of a lightning sorceress in the comments a while back. If I do a lightning sorceress, I'm slightly tempted to do another stupid build, and this is a stupid build that might be familiar to people who have played for a while. It's the Charged Boltress. I'm just not sure if I can get enough plus skills to actually make it funny, because I have to say level 40 Charged Bolt is hilarious, but I don't think I can pull that off, not untwinked at least. I could do level 20, and it's just a blanket of lightning. It's great. Let's see. Oh, we might find that waypoint, because we just rescued the last of the barbarians, so we just have to go through the doorway over here. Hey, hey, get back here. I'm very focused on this one. I don't know why. There you go. I'm just refreshing my armors. Mercenary will do his job back there. Do we need that healing potion? Yeah, we do. Probably not, actually, because I forgot they keep picking stuff up. Lifesteal and attack rating, that might be useful. There's a Baden. Abaddon is one of the side dungeons, and if I do, like, I did threaten this, do the super slow run, I might do, like, all the side dungeons and stuff like that, but, yeah, that would be for the slowest run ever. Slow run Diablo 2. Ooh, we got a Targe, which is absolutely useless for us. Would be great for a Paladin, but we is not a Paladin. Oh, there we go. We got the boss, so we can move along. We don't need to fight every last thing in here. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever. Yay. Thankfully, there's only a few spots with those teleporty guys, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Let's go ahead and go back to the melee armor, because we don't really have as many ranged guys here. There's a few, but... Oh, and we found the waypoint. Sweet. Hi. How you doing? Rogoth. Let's close off this quest before we move on too much. And a boop. Thank you. And they will drop on the ground if you don't have room in your inventory. Not too good in pugs. I keep forgetting that I have that face of horror, and I don't need that, so we'll go boop. You just drop it on the ground. It's not worth any money anyway. Got tons of runes. Might end up switching to that damage resist. Don't know. You're an even greater warrior than I remember. Yeah. Then I realized, oh, all resistance is +9. Not gonna need it, but hey, we'll take it anyway. I'll sell a few of those. Let's see, what do we need? I don't think we really need anything. It's great. It's nice to not have to need too many things. We got most of the drops we absolutely wanted. And then I didn't even have to farm that much to get the runes I wanted. And that's going to be one of the big nightmares for the Paladin, is getting the runes and the armor that I want. The armor that I want is actually very specific as well. It's in Act 2 that I need to get it, though, so most of the stuff I can get in Act 1 is just temporary, and will just help me with certain enemies. Let's see. Should we do a short episode? Possibly. Not positive on this one yet. I'll see if I can find the way down. We'll go for the next waypoint, because I think if we just run straight across... Oh, we've got bosses here. This might be a problem. Let's teleport up here, get them on a choke point at least. There you go. This will at least slow them down just a little bit, so I can put them in manageable numbers. There you go. Okay, so Lasher, how much damage can we do to you? A decent amount. I might still need to static field them, because they do hurt just a little bit. Let's static field you. There you go. Beat you down. Go for the next one. Now, the Ghostlies are physical resistant by nature, so any physical damage going in on them is going to be less effective. So I do need to keep that in mind. I do need to kill the ghostly ones for my mercenary, because he is mostly physical damage. Ooh, amulet from... Seriously? That dropped an amulet. Okay. Let's see. I think this is going to be a vertical one, so we're going to go this way. We're going to teleport just a little bit, because I am in a bit of a hurry here. Run on up. Yeah, don't need to leave our mercenary behind too much. So it's going to be straight up and then a little bit to the left. There's another one. Pit of the Archon or Acheron. Pit of Acheron. There we go. Can I use my potion? Thank you. Oh, lovely. But yeah, running through here, not too bad.
Not enough.
Oh, my teleport fizzled. There we go. Just trying not to get overwhelmed by enemies is going to be a little bit of a challenge in and of itself. So, yay. Bash the crap out of all you guys. Let the mercenary do his work up there. I wonder why they're not going around that bush to get to him. He's just kind of having a free-for-all on him. And I'm going to take a drink while he's fighting. Again, sorry for the interrupted commentary here. Just side effect of being semi-sick. Okay, so just regular imps. Thresh Socket, you're really not that big of a threat to me because I have good resists. A little bit of Inferno's nothing, and frankly, his melee attack isn't that threatening. The amp damage does make it a little bit more so, but not a lot. And all the things around him do magic damage, so I don't really have to worry about it. Now, if they had... Was that really... No? It's a single shot. Where was that double shot from? I don't know. That was a little bit weird. Demon Hide gloves. Are you any good? No. Go away. I don't know why you're just hovering on my butt like that. I'm gonna keep that. I didn't sell the stuff in my cube either. Oopsie. Let's find that next waypoint, though. This will get us closer to getting, what's-her-face, Anya next time. I'm trying to keep a close eye on the time because I know it's crossed 20 minutes, but these guys are a bit of a pain in the ass because, well, I'm not immune to being frozen, so they're going to keep making me go a little bit crunchy for a minute. Crunchy. Thankfully, most of the other enemies here aren't a huge threat. The stunning Yeti guys are going to be. I'll probably let my mercenary be the one up front for those. Because, well, I don't want to get totally slaughtered by them. Thank you for taking most of the hits there, though, mercenary. Jeez. He's just really taking the beating. Ow. There you go. Ah, Jared Stone. It's not a wedding band unless it's from Jared's. There you go. There's a little bit of fire for you. I'll even refresh mine. Razan has turned out to be a decent mercenary for me, by the way. Yeah, I've complained at him a few times, but he's not been doing too terrible as far as his damage output and drawing at least some of the enemies away from me, so I'm not going to complain too much about him. Now let's... Ooh, right into a group of enemies. I knew that would happen. I need to not just teleport willy-nilly, but I get the urge to just move ahead quickly, and that's what happens. Oh, there's the Glacial Trail. So it's nice to know where that is. We just need to find the waypoint and the way down to the Crystalline Passage, because rescuing Anya is our next mission. Oh, lovely. Goodbye, frozen creepers. Ah. Thankfully, they move slow, so I don't have to worry about it as much. Extra fast ones are a nightmare. Teleporting. Oh, God. Okay. Not doing the frying pan into the fire situation there. I only had one more teleport left, so if I didn't get it on that one, I would have been screwed. I have a feeling this is going to be the way down. Oh, God, there's two groups of them. Snowdrifters, no. Let's see. Can we bait you off somewhere? I'm going to have to keep healing him because these guys are going to destroy me if I don't. Berserker, I need to heal myself. Jeez. Champion, go down. Okay, so we got them. So that improves my kind of hopes for dealing with the ones down by Anya, but geez. That was unpleasant. I thought the first group of them were the ones that were guarding this, not the second group of them. That's very weird for them to spawn that closely, too. Because they are the champions, my friends. I can't sing right now. I can't sing normally. When I have throat issues, it's even worse. Get down here, mercenary. There you go. Thank you. It took me a few tries to get that off because I kept getting interrupted, but anyway. Ooh, Grand Charm. Is it going to be any good? No. It's pure trash. Frankly, I've been getting worse luck with Act 5 drops for charms than with the early Act drops for charms because I've been getting a lot of elemental damage early on and resist early on, but nothing really later on. It's really kind of weird. Oh, hi. How you guys doing? Teleportation? I can deal with that. Goodbye. And healing potions. We do need 2. There you go. But yeah. This is not going so bad. We're almost another level up. We're almost level 29. So we will most likely hit 30 by Bale. So that'll help out our chance to hit significantly. I would like to get a little higher on levels, but I don't think I'm going to be able to possibly do that without going up to players 8. Oh, hi. Even more of them. Oh, lightning enchanted. I can deal with that. I don't want to, but there you go. Get him, mercenary. Get him. Okay, healing potion for me. Because I actually had to heal him in that little lightning enchanted thing because it kept going after him and just ripping him to pieces. Yeah, go after me. I have better cold resist than my mercenary. There we go. Ah, jeez. Where the hell is that waypoint? Good lord. We've been going for, what, 7 minutes here? Trying to find it? We just don't have the same luck we had earlier. There it is. Sweet crystalline passage. So getting to Anya next time is going to be a lot easier. I'm going to take a short break between recording this episode and the next one to possibly get some soup, refresh my throat a little bit. But if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And next time we'll go rescue Anya, probably kill Neelathak, maybe do a little bit more depending on our luck finding stuff. But yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.